Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Today, we're keeping it all here in the AFC South. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans.
Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, some hut. 11, Agate. Here we go.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle.
Kate, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down.
Red.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd down, give to Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they're going to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's good for 7 yards. And that's a Jaguar first down.
A gain of 7.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43.
30 left.
First down throw, Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Go, let's go. Hey,
Tootin gets it from the gun. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. They send a tight end in motion. Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
13 loop. Hey, Soko, some hut. 11, Agate. Hey, kill.
Here we go on 4th. Lawrence. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Well, this one never had a chance. Between the pressure right there in his face and the coverage downfield, quarterback still should have at least thrown it up there and given somebody an opportunity to make a play.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
How? What's that? 118. Look the hot.
Throwing to Stroud. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The Texans set to punt. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Brings it in at the 12. And I love the effort on that return as he gets him all the way up beyond the 40. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Lawrence working from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's 2nd down coming up.
30 left.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Brian Thomas Jr. the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
18.
From the gun, Stroud. Throwing the out route complete. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Stroud completes it quick. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 18. Let's hit.
1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking down to 2nd and 9.
11.
To the air, Stroud. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Here we go. 118. What's that? 19 Texas. Hey, Uno Mars.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud taking a deep shot here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. Tommy Townsend on the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Tootin headed left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down.
Red on the red. 11. Focus. Here we go.
Lawrence throwing here. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
11. Hey, Lion.
Inside give here for Tootin. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Hit applied by Keanu Benton.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs vertically. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
1st down, Jacksonville.
Has some room to work. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 13-0 lead. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the 1st half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Texans nothing. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Stroud from the pistol. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
A give left side. Here's Mixon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Stroud now on 3rd. This connects with Higgins. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Texans first down.
1st and 10, around to Mixon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Why Tony?
Here's 2nd and 7. The pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans with some work to do, trailing in this game. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Stroud off of play action. Caught near the pylon. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for the Texans. First down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 1-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Decent 24.
They'll motion Brown right.
Here we go.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Hey, I'm gone.
Lawrence again here, 2nd and 10. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
They send the tight end in motion left. 3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. That's a pickup of 9. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Let's go.
Motioning one of the tight ends. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Hits him on the out route. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Red.
Off the play action, it's Lawrence. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, easy, routes.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got two in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 6 yards to the line. The offense is going to go for this. Motioning him from the slot right. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. And they give to him on fourth down. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB's still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go. Tony.
Shotgun now, first round. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
18, what's that?
Second and 10, Stroud to throw. And he's not going to escape this. The Jacks drop him. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And it's a nickel set from the Jags on this third down. From the gun, Stroud. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up fourth and long. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. Down to 12 seconds before halftime as they come to the line.
Hey, Lion, 13, Luke.
Lawrence with it on first. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10.
All right, let's go.
Back to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Petrie. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. They go play action with Stroud. He lets one fly deep downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Houston. The go. Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Tie ball game now as they send this away. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10.
13 heavy. These are 24. Go.
On the give, it's Tootin. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Tootin. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Christian Harris on the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him 3 on that game. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
First down, Jacksonville.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Red on red.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
2nd and 3 now.
On the red.
Lawrence working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, he just took his medicine.
13, Luke. Go. Let's go. Here we go.
Lawrence facing 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey, tomato. 11.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
And off to Tootin. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
11.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars break that tie and now lead by 7.
Texans 14. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. Now he's past the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans cut it to 1 late in the 3rd. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, run! Silver!
Now Lawrence on the play fake. This one falls incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20.
Red, on the red. Inside. 13 loop.
Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Here we go.
And the gun on this 3rd down, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
A gain of a yard. It's now 4th down.
Got it. Ready?
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's all knotted up at 21, partner. Still plenty of scoring here as we try to decide our winner. Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it.
Hey, easy, wrap.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Go. Think right.
1st down throw, Lawrence. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Hey.
Finding ground, back-to-back plays. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a fourth-quarter lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
On the quick, right? 118. What's up?
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
And it'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
It's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 5.
Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, 3rd down. To the air, Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Gets this one into the hands of Christian Kirk. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Texans are going to have a first down. With the slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. 118. What's up? 11. Hey, south. Motion. Hey, check motion, man.
Throwing again, it's Stroud. He put everything he had into this one. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now trail by just a point in the 4th. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Tie ball game now as they send this away. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion. Silver.
Lawrence to throw it. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Rip, 23.
Lawrence hangs out to it. And keeping the zone read costs him. He takes a hit, loses some yards too. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 41-yard line.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Looking to throw. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Jaguar first down. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Jaguars with a little more work to do to win it here. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Here's Lawrence to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Christian Harris on the coverage.
Okay, ready?
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Hey.
Back to throw. Completed left side to Thomas. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Let's go. Hey, run. Hey, Ginger, attack.
He'll look to throw it. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up second down.
He was covered by Henry Toronto.
11.
Setting up to pass. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be third and long.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue. And that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
A tight end in motion now. To throw. And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. It's 45 yards he'll try to connect from. That one is good. And late in the fourth, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, first and 10. Here he is to throw. Buying some time right. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Second and 19 at the 26-yard line.
The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Another try following the sack. Connects on the crosser. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds for the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, ready? 18. What's that?
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Stroud completes it quick. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. Really? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
Mustang 19. Set, go.
Trying again, following the sack. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Throwing now. Quick slant here to Kirk. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Final timeout called by the Texans. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
Pursue, pursue, pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do them through the offseason, you do them through training camp, you do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Right back to Kirk, and he's got it again. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's trying to push the field. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars, as we'll see you next time from Houston.